Welcome back to What's New. It is time for this week's JAY DIY project. We'd love for you to try out this at home. It's for fall lovers and all of those that love the Halloween accoutrements for their front porch. Did I use that word properly, Bets? I nailed it, didn't I?
Tracy's going to be so proud.
Yeah, I don't know about that. We're making some great seasonal decor that could even be reused year to year. Check it out. This week's project is very, very simple. I'm drawing pumpkins onto wood and then cutting them out with my jigsaw. So really the only thing you need, a pencil, a jigsaw, and some scrap wood.
I'm using some leftover 3/4 and 1/4 inch plywood pieces from last week's project. I'm also going to try something, not sure how well it will work, but I have some tongue and groove paneling that I actually got for free from Home Depot in their scrap wood pile.
I'm just going to put a little bead of wood glue in the grooves of 3 or 4 of these pieces, and then I'm going to match them up and wait for them to dry.
Next, it's time to break out our drawing skills and sketch out your pumpkin shapes. One tip for you here, try to avoid areas with too many knots in the wood.
Basically what I'm going to do is just try to sketch out what a pumpkin looks like in my mind. It's probably not going to look much like a pumpkin, but I'm going to give it my best shot.
Then simply take out your jigsaw and cut along your outline.
Okay, look like an apple, maybe a tomato, maybe if you squint a pumpkin. I'm not very artistic, hopefully you're better.
Repeat the process on your different types of wood. Personally, I think a mixture of woods in varying sizes looks best, but when I attempted to cut the tongue and groove paneling, my worst fears were realized. It was just too thin, it chipped all up, and we'll chalk that one up to a learning mistake.
It's too fragile. It cut when I would put my jigsaw to it. So my 3 pumpkin project has now turned into a 2 pumpkin project. I just hit it with a rough coat of sanding. Make sure there's no splinters, and to kind of clean up the face, I got my pencil marks off. So there's one. I'll sand the other one, and then I'll build the stands, which will allow us to stand these up on our porch. I think that one looks more like a pumpkin. I don't know. This one I give a B-.
Those stands can be very simple too. No need for precise measurements. Just go by what you think will work best.
I'm just going to cut a piece that would probably go up about halfway up the back of the pumpkin just to give it enough stability that it will sit straight. And I'm going to cut a couple of pieces of wood that will serve as my back brace.
Secure them on the back. You can use wood glue and screws as I have, and then you're good to go.
So there you have it. Pretty primitive, pretty simple, but they're also nice Halloween decorations you can put on your front porch. Make sure you dress them up with Halloween-y stuff so people know that they're pumpkins and not apples. And there you go. That's another JAY DIY.